not a lot of people have been talking about this, but a new character was dropped.
There is a new character in Smash Brothers as of this week.
I mean,
well,
it was kind of their fault for dropping it like right when Kingdom Hearts came out.
So everyone's been kind of like neck deep in Kingdom Hearts chicanery, which as they should be. But whole new power here in Smash Brothers. Piranha Plant, a brand new character. Ready to see how this guy works.
Grant, you consider yourself to be a Smash expert, a Smash spurt, if
so
you will.
Before everyone starts criticizing my play in this video here, where we're going to go through classic mode as Piranha Plant, a couple quick caveats / disclaimers. One, haven't played this Smash Brothers in a bit because of Kingdom Hearts and stuff.
Yeah, makes sense.
And just like haven't been really messing with this game kind of since almost Christmas. Have not played with Piranha Plant hardly at all, so I'm going to be terrible with him. Just throwing that one out there.
So it is a he.
I guess, my mistake for making the assumption. It's a plant.
It's a fact now.
Okay, fine. Male Mr. Piranha Plant. And if you think that's wrong, take it up with Nintendo. So I'll be playing as Mr. Male Piranha Plant through arcade mode, and we're going to see how this goes.
All right.
Oops, and then I'm going to hit...
Then you're going to figure out what buttons do what.
Well, so I got this cool wireless GameCube controller from a fan, and I actually really like it, but the only thing that's confusing is where start normally is now the home button.
Oh,
so when I'm like, confirm, I'm going to jump to...
Oh, we're going all the way.
Hell yeah, I do this for realsies. So we're going to see how this goes.
You do it for real, but you don't buy the tickets to make it go even further?
Right now in the comments, I want you to put what number you think I'm going to end on. Like, what point do you think this is going to be? And
take a guess.
And then respond to your own tweet with what it actually was.
Yeah, respond. Yeah, tweet at your comment.
Yes.
Let you know what
tweet
you
out
did,
your comment.
And then throw that in an Instagram story.
And say, man, I was so close. Or, man, wait till you see how far off I was. Okay, that's
all right. I want to see how far we go until I can figure out what the theme for Piranha Plant's battles are.
Okay, well, I think his thing was called New Bloom or something. Like the name of it.
Okay. Okay, good. Is up B gets you out of there.
Also, holy cow, I just realized I got to fight a bunch of these, and I'm already hurting real bad.
Yeah, you got smacked up pretty good.
I've been playing...
Well, so far...
off to a fantastic start.
An inauspicious start there, Grant.
So here's the thing.
If you think sub 5, let me know.
I'm a slow starter. It's a slow burn because I'm just learning what this dude does. But once I know what his buttons are.
All right, I'm pretty sure straight normal A is just attack.
Yeah.
And then B is special moves. Up B is typically something that gets you up.
Oh.
Right?
Got it. It's
boy.
More I'm trying to do.
Are we going for 2?
We definitely are. This is great. This is not at all what I expected, but I am down.
Grant Smith, Smash Pro.
No, I'm a Smash expert. It's just the thing is, there's a lot of variables here I'm not used to. Being a character I don't know.
There are a lot of
the items seem like there's
items here.
It's also like I've been playing online with no items for the past month. So like I don't know what most of these items do.
Your inexperience will be your downfall.
It's true
because I only play with
items.
items.
I've been playing Smash Brothers wrong, which is taking all the fun out. And so now that they're forcing me to interact with fun again after a few months of not doing it, or month. This game's only been out for a month. It's catching me off guard, but I think I'm ready now.
You got it.
We got those losses out of the way up front. It was a big team fight.
You just got to warm up.
Before that, I was thinking that Grant was just lying this entire time.
I mean, I have also been lying and really, really talking myself up in this game. And
it's true. I don't think I've ever actually played you, so
Yeah.
There might be something to that.
Woo.
Let's head. Yeah. Also, I'd like to say it's kind of an unfair advantage right now. You're fighting in an area where a plant would naturally not do so good.
It is. It is accurate.
Okay, so now we're fighting...
I think I'm actually seeing what this is going to be already.
Okay, what do you think the theme is?
Okay,
because we're doing like Samus and Ridley now.
I think it is all. Samus. I think it is all characters who are new to this game.
Okay, so you think it's all newcomers?
Yeah, because we've got
the Inklings last time.
We had Inklings. Now we've got Ridley and Dark Samus specifically. I think this is going to be all the characters they added to this.
So we're going to fight the Belmonts at some point?
We'll probably fight Belmonts. We'll probably fight Incineroar. Daisy. Okay, his grab range is very short. I now know that. Also, I should probably be doing the B moves more. Like that!
Like that. That did a thing.
Woo! Okay, so far, Piranha Plant seems really weird. He's got very short grab. I need to see what his specials do, but I like his aerials a lot, actually.
Okay, there we go. Yeah, I think you're right.
Called it!
I do love that they took the time to like really make everybody's. Ooh, I like that. That's got some reach.
Yeah. Okay.
I like that they took the time to make everybody's classic mode feel like genuine. Like that reuses all stamina battles and stuff.
Nah, and I love that everybody's got like a very themed thing. We haven't done a lot of Smash Brothers stuff like on this channel.
We really haven't.
But I actually think that even though I had some initial qualms like mechanically, I think this game is kind of brilliant. Like they did a lot of fan servicey stuff.
I mean,
that I did not expect.
It's Smash Brothers.
Yeah.
If Smash Brothers doesn't do fan service, then what is it doing?
Get fucked.
Correct.
Check out all this. Check out all this wood I got for that victory.
It turned into an Alolan executor.
Yeah.
All right, there we go. Back above.
Yeah, I'm building some ground. Also, holy cow, classic modes are shorter than I remembered.
They're pretty short.
Oh God. Yeah, K. Rool,
K.
Crom.
Rool and
Yep, these are
that's
both.
right. Crom was not in the last one.
He was part of a final Smash. He was in the game.
I mean, how many Marths do you need, though?
To be fair, Crom is maybe my favorite Marth.
So
Lucina is my favorite Marth.
Hey, you know what? It's a good Marth to like.
out of curiosity, what characters did you guys first beat the Smash Classic mode in? Mine was Yoshi.
My go-to for like everything with like if I just want to win is Link because he's just so well-rounded.
Link seems quite good.
Link is just kind of like the everyman character. Like, he's the one I go to when I'm doing like spirit boards and stuff because his up smash just covers so much ground.
It really does.
It attacks in front of
I need
him,
to see what
above him, and behind him.
I haven't seen Piranha Plant's final Smash yet.
That's it. I was actually talking about like the original Smash.
Oh,
like,
OG Smash.
yeah.
Old Smash Pikachu.
Yeah,
Came out right in the middle of the highest peak of my Pokemania.
I think I started with Pikachu, but then I ended up kind of.
Which I think Pikachu was my first classic run in this too.
Yeah, for me it was one of those things where like I remember because I didn't beat a lot of games as a kid. Then I beat the classic mode of Smash, and I was like, oh, Yoshi.
It was Samus. I ended up migrating to Samus.
Yeah.
I just loved the charge ball and dropping mines. It was great. Although the person I ended up playing the most in original Smash was Captain Falcon because he was broken as fuck. Like his Falcon Punch was way if I recall correctly, super OP back then. I love that.
I'm starting to like this character now that I'm figuring out what he does. His specials are actually really cool. I'll show his poison spit in this next one because I used it really well there.
And we've gone a shockingly long time without a Little Shop of Horrors reference. You know, that's
was my favorite play when I was in high school.
Yeah, I've been a big fan of it.
So I played Audrey too. I loved it. It was my favorite role because I didn't have to get
Wait
any
a minute.
makeup or anything.
These guys aren't even a team. They're beating each other up.
Let them
Do
fight.
it, Incineroar.
Hold on, what's your name? Bloom of Doom. Okay.
Get back over there and fight the other guy.
Oh, does everybody get their own like nicknames on top of their name?
Yeah. When their name comes up in the back there, they have a nickname on top of them. Basically, it's really neat.
Yeah. I also like the stage. It's like it's simple, but it still has a lot to do.
Like Incineroar is the ring's raging flame. That is so Japanese. I love it.
Raging flame of the ring.
Raging flame. Rainmaker!
Oh God!
Woo! He was about to Rainmaker you.
But I'm too smart.
Baseball special.
I like that taunt. It's like his down B.
Let's see. I think this is.
Is it time for treasure run? Have I made it?
Yeah, you made it.
I've made it!
Wow, this classic mode, I feel like this classic mode is actually shorter than the other ones somehow.
I think they're actually all pretty short. We just didn't realize.
I also think maybe battles go faster with how fast-paced the game is now.
Is the game faster paced? Oh, not even trying for those ones there?
Than Old Smash, I think definitely. Like this is.
Oh, but you go for that one.
You know, you mentioned that I didn't go for it, and then I felt challenged. So now.
Yeah, you should be going for high scores here, man. You're a pro.
The thing is, what this gets is stuff I've already got.
Yeah, I don't really actually know what this does, so. Oh, you got to beat it over there. Come on. Oh.
Oh, here's what we do with that.
There you go.
We can make it.
Okay, just gotta book it. We're not getting those. I've never successfully figured out how to get all of those.
You have 2 players.
Oh.
One person stays to lock the camera, and then the other person runs around.
Okay. That sucks.
I'm sure there's better ways to do it, but that's the only way I could solve.
I'll tie your 788. Thank you for giving.
Oh my God!
Subs. You're fighting the Rathalos?
Why am I fighting Rathalos?
Because she's new.
You know what?
I mean, technically all the bosses are new except for like
it
Giga
is.
Bowser.
Ow.
Now, which of these do you think is the easiest? I felt that the Rathalos is actually the easiest one to fight.
The easiest boss?
Yeah.
I think Dracula. I had like next to no trouble with him.
See, normally I'd agree, but in certain cases, because Dracula Form 1 has that weird hitbox where you can only hit its head.
Yeah, but
And I am terrible at pinpoint accuracy in this game. Whereas the Rathalos, I feel like I can block really. Actually, no. There's one other boss I think is easier, and it's that robot one.
the robot is the easiest.
All you gotta
actually.
do is like block most of it, and it never changes its strategy.
Go faster.
That said, all the bosses can be cheesed to a certain extent. They're pretty easy to cheese.
Kinda, yeah.
Hit him.
Still haven't quite figured out which one's like the most cheesy.
I'm trying to show off a lot of his moves.
Honestly, I think Giga Bowser is actually the one I have the hardest time with, just because.
Yeah, he's rough. For me, it's the master and crazy hand. When you have to fight them both, I don't think I've ever gotten through that without losing a stock.
Really?
Not when it gets on super hard.
Okay, that's
yeah,
fair.
yeah. Understand, I've never played this without cranking the classic thing all the way up.
All right, let's see what the final score comes to.
Mash that D-pad. Not even a million.
Not even a million.
You may as well have just not won.
7.5. Ugh.
That's gotta hurt you.
It does
On
a little. It does.
certain
It does a
level?
little bit. I rarely have that bad of a first round, to be honest.
What was even the point?
Yeah, why did we do this, Grant?
Well,
this was your idea.
Because a new character came out, and I wanted to play as him, and I thought, hey, you know what? I could get paid to do that.
fair enough.
And it was like, you know what? That would be a quick thing that would be neat to show off, and doesn't require a lot of prep time on anyone's part, and doesn't get in the way of Kingdom Hearts stuff, which has been the big time since lately.
I have been enjoying that.
Yeah. Highly recommend anyone who's just popping in for this to skedaddle on over to the gameplay, the playthrough we got going on of that.
We've got a great clip on Twitch called Yeetus Vanitas
Ooh,
that's
yeah.
really
Quite excited.
solid.
Also, I love doing this. I'm not gonna lie.
I do love this.
I find this like weirdly cathartic.
Here we're going through all of the voice actors, some of whom we know.
Yes. And some of them who, like, I recognize their names, and I have no idea who they are in this.
Yeah.
I think.
Like, this is definitely like one of the best credit sequences in a game.
And Smash always makes them fun to play, too.
Yeah, like what was the last one? Like basically you're just punching and breaking all of the names as your
Yeah,
character?
like block things were like falling down, and like you had to like break through them or stuff something like that. Smash 4 is honestly the Smash game I think I've maybe played the least.
Really?
Yes. I played Brawl a lot. I played Melee a lot. 64 a bunch as a kid. And this
Which one's your least favorite? Is it Brawl?
Default Brawl is my least favorite.
Okay.
Like I think tripping is such a frustrating thing to specifically what I do, which is loving to dash back and forth and run around a lot. I find that very satisfying in these games, and it's part of what I like doing. and that game was about, hey, what if we made this a risk every time you did that?
Yeah, throwing some RNG into a fighting game is never a good idea.
I mean, I can see the idea of it, of just being like, this will be this goofy thing that happens, but I really wish it was like a toggle. Like, if I could have just turned it off, I don't think anyone would have been upset.
Yeah, maybe.
That's one of those things where I was surprised to learn that it existed, because when I played it,
I never noticed
played
it.
casually, yeah, so I didn't realize that.
Yeah,
happened.
when you spend a lot of games trying to space things out by running back and forth to fake out opponents and move a lot, it damages you a lot more often than you expect. Like, it's still not like crazy, but it's just knowing it's there makes me like afraid to move. But anyway,
That's cute.
check out that full picture. He's conducting them.
Congratulations, Grant.
I did it.
What did we earn from that?
Well, let's see. I'm gonna get his cool spirit.
5 credits.
Whoops, did not mean to skip all those coming down.
Well, you got
Gabriel Belmont. From which one? That's
Lords of Shadow.
Lords of Shadow.
I
Okay.
think.
And Charbach, classic, and some decent prize stuff.
Good old Charbaka.
Well, look, Piranha Blade. There you go.
Anything else you can show off with him?
I thought his classic mode would be longer, so yeah, let's
see what else we got here.
See what other stuff he can do. I've been told that All-Star, there's something glitched with it right now.
Yeah,
so
if you go into All-Star mode, apparently you can like brick your save or something.
So I'm going to avoid that. But what I do want to do is let's go into training and get a Smash Ball and see what his final Smash is like. Because I honestly don't even know what it does. Actually, now that I think about it, I think they showed it on his announcement video, but I still have not seen it for myself. Have you noticed that the menu, like the character select menu, seems to be the only place where it has to take time to bring up the PSDs for the characters, and like it takes a second to load.
I haven't noticed that specifically. Granted, I have not been playing a whole lot of Smash. But yeah, I can't say I've ever really noticed that one.
Where is there? Just right up there at the top.
Got it.
All right, Bowser.
Get ready to sunshine it.
Okay, so is he doing? Okay, so he's just doing his own thing, and I can. Okay, so
you can still act while
I
it's
can
going
be
on.
fighting
That's
while he's
kinda
doing
neat.
stuff. That is cool.
You basically just bring in a big buddy.
You got a friend there. It's gonna Super Mario is sunshine.
Yeah, I had a feeling that would work. That's neat.
I do love this training mode that it gives you the graph.
I keep accidentally hitting that. Trying to think if there's anything else that characters have unique stuff. Oh yeah. I don't know how to trigger it specifically, but the Palutena things where she'll be like, "Let me talk about this character," and
Or Snake.
they unfortunately don't have any
Oh,
new
they don't
ones
have.
in this
They
one. I
don't
don't
have
think.
the. Oh man, that sucks.
Oh, I guess it would work in training. If
So the Pit Codex.
yes, if people know how to do the pit stuff, where is that level?
Is that a character you don't really touch very often?
Yeah.
There are certain characters I'll admit that I just have not played. Pit's one of them.
Pit I've messed with him like a couple times. Gosh, I find it hard to find exact specific. There it is. And does Pit need to be here for this to work? Because I've also very rarely done it. So we'll put him in there just in case.
Yeah, see, apparently it's like tap down to taunt is what I'm hearing.
Okay, just a light tap on down taunt.
And you have to be Pit.
Oh, I have to be Pit? Okay.
Yeah, because you're getting the information.
You're right. So I probably need to switch this. Nope. One too many presses, game.
You'll figure it out. You're a pro. I believe in you.
It's just...
Let's see how many times that's thrown in your face. You're a professional. Why
Come
aren't-
on, Grant! I thought you liked this video game.
Thought you enjoyed Smash Brothers.
Nope.
No.
Let me pick up the thing under. I hate this game's menu. Okay, so you know what?
Okay,
This was originally going to be about Piranha Plant, but
Okay.
I'm gonna go ahead and commandeer this video
gonna talk
because now
about
I
the
do
user
have
interface?
something I want to talk about, and that's for every great decision this game
Oh, hold
makes,
on,
which is a lot.
somebody joining
Oh,
in.
good. Scott's here because he's complained about this too.
God damn it!
Okay,
Why?
let's go to the menu then.
Well, here's one thing right off the bat, very quickly. Why would you do this? Put this down here or something, because
What if
I
you-
can't select. I can't move
hold on.
Pit's character
Can
thing.
you click the NPC there?
like I can.
Oh, so that doesn't do it?
I
Weird.
can select this color.
Oh, cool. Now we're getting a whole group. Getting a whole crew in
Good.
on this
This
one.
is excalating in a direction I wanted.
All right,
Couch is now
excellent.
full.
But first, let's get this taunt thing out of the way.
Yeah,
Just-
let's.
Fucking this control! You have 20 years of pressing start right here. I have 20 years of doing that. Now I have to unlearn it.
I'm so happy.
Okay, so I just have to
down
lightly.
on the D-pad. Do you have to be next to them?
Are we having fun playing with the boy that some people didn't get the
Light
code
tab
for?
down. Tap. Palutena.
I'm gonna hold it. I'm down taunt. Mash down taunt. It'll work eventually.
Keep going.
All right.
Keep
I'll
going.
just be here mashing. So anyway, there's a lot of stuff with the menu though that this game could have some work on.
Can't do it in
Can't
training.
do it in
Needs to be
training.
a real match.
You gotta smash with them, Grant.
In the meantime, yeah, Zito, you don't get to play with. The
Oh
fight
my
man,
god,
do
is
you?
this just gonna be like me starting this going like, you know what, this might be one of the best Smash games, and then it ends with like, but this
Just a
fucking game!
A big old bitch fest. Nintendo! You bastards.
I'm kind of
I could talk about their online service and how it's totally not worth it, but
oh man.
I
Yeah.
feel like I'd be beating a dead horse if I did that.
That horse needs to be turned into liquid.
Just put
You
the
just gotta
plant at
grab
one.
the
Put
little one
plant
there.
at one.
Yeah. Just switch to one so we don't have
And you
one
gotta grab
controllers.
thing and not start the match accidentally
Yes.
unless you want a 1 in 50 chance.
Nah, it's fine.
Gotta be the plant.
Oh yeah, it is. That's true.
All right, so
All right, now we're
This
gonna try
button.
this again.
Is everyone
Try
enjoying
alternating up and down.
Junior? I wish I could.
Fuck,
enjoy
I
it.
have it set to random because I. Okay, so
Wait, what?
back to more issues. So
Wait, but you can still do the taunt here, can't you?
No,
no,
he
it has
needs
to be at Palutena's
stage.
temple,
Oh.
which is something that in retrospect, my fault. I haven't played this in a while. I forgot that the or the stage select thing is at first, and my default thing is to have it set to
Don't
random.
forget. Oh, right.
So I have to get back all the way out to this, which is bad.
So you can't just select an arena.
No. Because I
Yeah.
can't. Okay, so
Now we gotta find her place again on these tiny thumbnails.
luckily
There
it
it is.
doesn't move, so I can do that.
Okay, but how does the character play, Grant?
Plays all right.
No, I think Piranha Plant's fun.
Okay, now we got some pros in here. Now you can go back to con. We had to at least get one fucking pro.
Yeah.
No, this entire first half of this video is
Was very positive. And again, I still think overwhelmingly, I feel very positively about this game. But there are a lot of very simple, bad choices. I feel like. Okay, I'm just gonna be mashing down. So I saw someone say alternate between down and up.
I wish it was just like Snake, where it was just like you just do the thing.
Alternating up and down.
He's just trying to get Palutena's Codex in here to talk about the Piranha plant.
Oh.
Does Palutena need to be here?
No,
No.
Do I need to be somewhere specific?
no.
I've never tried to trigger this before, so I don't know what the
Yeah,
rules are.
I think it's like it's pretty much just holding down the taunt button and standing in place.
Okay, so I just have to push it really quickly, so like just a very light tap. Like my short.
I don't know, he
hops.
might actually come and attack now.
Hold up. Just leave me alone.
Wait a second. Did they update Snake's codec?
No, they
No.
didn't.
No, the Japanese say for Colonel Campbell passed away, and so
There we go.
Okay, got it.
Not so loud. She'll hear you.
She? Oh, that
You
she.
were wrong.
No, it's
They
that
want to
she.
get off that platform.
They meant
They
Veridi.
want to
okay.
get off that platform.
There are just so many species. Some basic piranha plants, your fire piranha plants, chewies, nipper plants, nipper spores, munters, jumping piranhas, wild species,
This is cute.
howler piranhas, naval piranhas, trees, snakes, skylax, piranha pests, piranha sprouts, grass piranhas, geotrade piranhas, produce piranhas, piranha pods, piranha beans, pond piranhas, small piranhas, glass
And
piranhas,
piranha.
fungi piranhas, big fungi piranhas, gulls, nipper dandelions, spider
And
piranhas,
finally, Piranha Plant 3.
piranha corpse, rear piranhas, big piranhas,
Piranha birth by sleep. Wow, there's more piranha plants than there were Bahamets. Wow.
Oh my
This is
god.
great.
Dude, she fucking mentioned super.
Paper fire, poison piranha.
This is amazing. I really like this.
Fucking.
Enough, Veridi. I never want to hear the word piranha ever again.
That means you're not getting any fighting tips.
greedy?
No, it's cute.
It sounds a lot like Justin.
And
He really does.
everyone gets so fucking mad because they mentioned Mega Smilex, which is from Super Mario RPG.
Oh yeah.
So everyone's fucking mad that they keep mentioning Super Mario RPG, but there's no Geno.
All right, so we got that, and now we
Did
can.
that. So now I can
now
I
we
can go
talk
to the
about the
menu.
UI.
Yeah. To just have a couple real quick things. So
Grant, you do know, don't fucking play. Do not play
All-Star
mode.
Smash?
Yes.
Do not play All-Star mode.
Yeah, we've heard that one.
okay, so I'm just
Kaiser
gonna,
had to go.
that's fine. He's here in spirit. So let's start from the start. So you turn on your game, you get
Yeah.
this screen. That's fine. That's cool. Now I am a let's just say I am your average consumer.
Mm-hmm.
I am like, okay, I want to fight. I want to fight in this game. I
Yeah,
would go
you
to
play
Smash.
Smash.
That's
There,
that's
makes
very
sense.
obvious. This makes sense.
You can do tournaments, you can do special smashes. I don't know what that means.
Now, initially, I would probably also be like, I want to do like the single player stuff. Where's like the story and things like that. Now that is under spirits,
Yeah.
and so that's
That's the adventure mode. That's the
yes,
story mode.
Yes, yeah. This is this thing. I feel like this should have been
Like single player.
I think instead of it being spirits and it being by itself, well, actually, to be fair, this might be fine because the solution I'm positing might actually cause more problems.
Games and More is just kind of a confusing title.
But yeah, this is very vague. This should have just been like, I know single player isn't right because you can do a lot of this stuff co-op, but I feel like there's a better word you could have used for this.
You
Like,
could have just left it under Smash and had those be options.
Y-
Classic
yes,
mode.
I think what it should have been is just there should have been a Smash. There be a play now button is good. Like I think that's correct. I'm fine with that. This should have just been called like. Just
Yeah, that's a good name for it.
something better than Games and More.
I mean, you got. Hold on, go in there because not only you have classic mode here,
training,
but you also
Mob
have
Smash,
Mob
which is
Smash,
its own thing.
which comes with the. Hold on, it comes with Century Smash, which is like the 100-person thing, Memory Corruption mode, and
And fuck you, you never want to play this game again.
Yeah.
mode.
yeah, and then this is where you also do the
Do your amiibos and your Miis.
But it's not the same as doing the amiibos for the spirits, right?
Correct.
Because that's a different amiibo thing,
Well,
kind of.
I barely mess with the amiibo functionality in this game, so to be honest.
No,
I'm-
you only get that one slot, and then if you put in something that actually does give you spirits, it would give it to you.
but it's just weird to me. Like, my biggest problem is here where I play a lot.
Yeah.
So we open up with you have to build your own custom rule set. Now,
Which is kind of neat. like
I'm
having some
okay with
preset
the
stuff.
yeah. I'm cool with presets. The thing I don't like is that you have to use one.
That is
What
shitty.
What it should be, like in my opinion, is you would hit smash.
And then you'd have like options for.
You would hit smash, and we would more or less immediately be either at character select.
Where you normally change the rules.
Yeah. Where
Basically, exactly how the other games handle it.
kind of, but I love the idea of presets. Presets
Oh,
are
yeah.
very good. Like
But
that's
that could be in that separate menu though. Like,
yes.
Kind of like if you go to Spirits and you have like those pre-built teams.
Yeah.
You just cycle into shit like that.
So
Jack calling out standard but fun.
yeah. Also, yeah. I love to name my rules things.
yeah, because look at that. Up there. Hold on. Go back
Oh,
into the
yeah.
character select real quick.
Fucking start.
Because you have that thing up there, and this is what confused me the most, was that, like, normally when you're selecting rules for your fight, you go up to that solo battle thing over there, and it's like, okay,
You're like, all right, I
this is
wanna
where
do-
you change it.
I can
Oh.
do solo or teams, which like okay.
But that's all you can change now.
Yeah.
And now you have to go all the way back to page 1.
Yeah.
Like, and there's this big like. There's
Menu.
weird inopportune loading screens here in stuff that could have just been simple menus. Like, because I now have to go through 3 loading screens to change what level we're on. Because it's like, okay, whoops, I hit random or something. Let's back out.
You got to do that standard Ubisoft hold,
I think you can just click that up there. So that,
and
that
then you
might
have
be
to
on my
click
fault.
through this to be like,
Get-
oh wait, no, I actually wanted to be on I wanted it to be Final Destination mode. Or
Which
a
yeah, that's
Battlefield
its
mode.
own thing.
Yeah,
Okay, you can just press back. So
which is a cool
which is fair.
option.
But we've got this, which sets it to. Oops, sorry. You can do Battlefield, Uber, Omega, whatever they're called. But if I want to do random, there's no way for me to set, like, what if I want all of these plus their Battlefield and Final Destination thing, like, variants? There's no way to do that.
I thought there was.
To do random, and if it like just every single variation. Though?
If I do random normal, I am going to get their random stages. Also, another thing.
Okay.
I more things keep piling up that I'm remembering. So
When do they get to the smashing?
So let's do some editing on our rules real quick. Hey, do you remember how there's under advanced here, you've got hazards on and off?
Uh-huh.
That should not be this deep in a menu, because there are some stages that their hazards are. I backed too far out. There are some stages where their hazards are not really hazards,
Auto scrollers,
and should be left alone, or I should have the. I keep forgetting I have this rule set to just always pick random, because I think it's really dumb to have to select stages this way. But do you know the difference between hazardless Smashville and hazard Smashville?
No, I do not.
So Smashville has that platform that moves left to right in it. If you turn off hazards, that platform is locked to the middle of the stage.
Oh.
Just right in the middle. It doesn't move anymore.
Because that platform has the potential to eliminate you?
Yes. Now, let's say I'm in a tournament and we have hazards turned off, because there are plenty of stages where hazards being off are typically preferred. Say Pokemon Stadium.
Or the Elite Four area.
Yeah, stuff like that. If I want to select Smashville but have the moving platform, I have to
go all
back
the way
out of this
and turn them on.
I have to edit this, go here, go to advanced options,
go all
the way in here for stage hazards on, save it,
change the name.
It asks me to change the name every time. Now this stage will move, but oh man, now for the next game, I want to go here, but
so you need to have like a billion
the hazards
presets.
What I think is it should just be another button like we've already got for the music and the Omega stuff. Hazards on and off should be like R or something right here. Like that should just be on off right now, right here. Like that's a very simple change that would not.
I know
I'm
nothing,
not
I
a
know
programmer.
nothing about game design,
I was gonna say,
so I don't know how simple that
yeah,
actually is.
I'm not a programmer, so yeah, I guess that could have a lot of layers to it. But
it seems like a very simple quality of life change.
But yeah, but that feel like I can't imagine that being a huge.
See, I feel
thing
like
to
at
add
that
there.
point you just want, like, if you want hazards off, you should just play the Battlefield. But sometimes you want that scroller and you want the cool shit going on.
And it's one of those things where it's something that seems like it should be simple enough to just change right there.
Like some of my favorite levels in Smash are the ones where you're constantly going and this like place is constantly transforming.
And let me just do
You actually like the auto scrollers and changes, huh?
I do. I think they're
No,
kind of.
I think that's fine.
I think they're pretty fun because it like switches stuff up on you. It keeps you on your toes,
Then-
and
Then you are in the same avenue as me, as the people who fucking want Poke Floats back.
I did like Poke Floats.
and here are just some other basic things. And this is
I just miss being able to like from that menu say, okay, I want stocks, 5 stocks. That's it. No time limit.
yeah, like making it easy to change things is very helpful and adds a lot of replayability. And also options to quickly do things over again. So let's say you and I have a really fun fight.
Yeah,
Real cool, and I die.
Good game, Grant.
Oh man, what a fun fight. That was cool. We should just do that again. There should really
have a rematch button.
There should really be a rematch button. I think that would be great. Just
because you have
just
to go
pull
all
up the
way
option
back
to rematch. Then you go all the way back to this. Select your character. Select your stage again.
Select your character again, and have to go through all the load screens again.
Select a character again. Is there, like, I don't see why those things weren't kept.
They're just some small quality of life things.
Yeah, the
This
design of
chalks up
all the
to-
menu stuff is very obtuse.
This chalks up to just programming code at that point.
Like, it's just a lot of things where I feel like they could have just added little extra spots to go, hey, do you want to do this? Yes, no. And have things default to staying the same. Why does it default to me having to pick a character again?
Yeah, that felt weird.
I
even as a
don't think
non-
any fighting game or any kind of game where you are being dropped back to a character select thing ever does that. Like Mario Kart, you keep your characters when you go, hey, let's do another Grand Prix after that Grand Prix. Your character, like, all you have to do is mash through A, because odds are you have a main that you like.
Right.
Look, man,
You're probably going to stay.
Unfortunately for me, I'm just sitting here going, like, I get what you're saying, but a lot of this doesn't bother me because I'm looking at it at a back-end fucking perspective. The bullying game in this fucking code is asinine, Grant.
I mean, I'm
fucking massive.
And I do want to say flat out, I am not a programmer. I'm sure there are tons and tons of reasons, and like every decision is made with a lot of thought behind it. This is not me going like, these lazy idiots don't know what they're doing, even if that's what I sound like. Trust me, I am sure that there are things that I am missing, but I feel like there are just a lot of
just small quality of life things,
little
that really
quality of life things
irk you a little
that
bit.
could really make a big difference.
And you know, all that said, every other fighting game has managed to do it.
Yeah, and it's stuff that lots of other games are already doing, and I get that Smash is its own weird kind of genre-defining thing.
But Smash games have also already done this stuff.
Yeah,
Almost all of it.
and on top of that, my problems here, all this stuff is solved in other things. In online, every game ends with a, do you want a rematch?
Yeah.
Like, that should just be here.
That's interesting. I didn't know that.
Or if you're someone who's like, but what if I don't want to? What if I never like to rematch? That's cool. Guess what we have? The ability to edit things. We could go in here and just be like, one of the advanced rules or something. A rule in here could just be rematch after every match. Yes, no.
Yeah, like,
Ask for rematch.
Yeah,
or-
yeah. You can have
prompt off.
You can have these first to however many. I saw someone suggest that if you want a rematch. The thing is, you might not want to know if you want a rematch until after the match is done. That shouldn't be something that we have to decide.
And if you choose first to however many, that means you're automatically starting the next match,
yeah.
right?
That means you are settling in for a set of matches.
See, my big thing is like there are people that have mains. I'm the kind of guy that doesn't have a main. I like switching up my characters. So
Yeah, and that's cool too.
people would like to, keep their character and not have to keep reselecting them. Where I'm just like, oh, I want to play Tooling now or something. Yeah, no, I totally agree that the UI is fucking weird in this.
It's they've made a lot of choices, and the thing is, there's a lot of stuff to choose and change. So
Yeah.
I get it.
Like,
there's no
this is
graceful, simple way to do this with how many things they want you to be
There's
able
an
to change.
incredible level of customization. I still think this is an amazing game.
Oh,
I-
yeah.
I absolutely love it. How do you feel about the World of Light and Darkness or whatever?
Oh, the World of Light thing. I think about halfway through it from what I understand.
Wow, you
Where are you at?
you didn't even beat it?
No, I stopped part way in because once I started playing online and really liking it,
Okay.
that's where all of my time started going.
See, the grind actually started to grow on me after a while because I was playing it when I was on vacation. I didn't have online or anything like that, so I was just, whatever. I'll just go through this. I'll start collecting spirits, and as soon as I started getting some spirits, I'm like, oh, these actually make a difference. I actually started kind of enjoying it.
Where in the grind did you actually like? Where did you feel the grind? Where were you?
I started, I felt the grind very early on where I'm like, oh my god, this map is massive. Then by the time I'm getting like 3/4 done with that first map, I'm like, okay, I'm kind of in a flow now. Then they introduce another map and I'm like, okay, well, I guess I'll keep going. And then the third map pops up and I'm like, are you fucking kidding me?
Third one's pretty short at least.
Third one is shorter. Significantly shorter.
puzzle,
And it ends
but-
with a kind of cool boss fight.
Another thing I really quickly want to touch on that it's very niche, and this is almost very specific to me, but drives me crazy. That said, I might have already solved this problem before, but just to show it off here. Okay, good. So there's a ton of music in this game. They put a lot of work into this music.
Oh, yeah,
You
you
unlock
get to choose-
this music over time. When you unlock this music, it default comes set to never play or like next to
Oh.
never. And guess what? There is no on-off button. It is
Rarely or often.
I have to go through and do this individually for every song.
That's kind of
All of them.
That's really weird. I didn't even know that. But then
Yeah.
again, I don't play with sound very often.
No,
So I play on airplanes and
the
shit.
worst shit for this is when you're in stages that require you for like songs that don't tie to a franchise,
Now,
because that's 100 and something fucking songs you have to alter.
yes.
And it
And-
would have been a smart decision to just like cycle through it by game and like just have a make all choose selection for all.
All of my qualms would be solved if everything was either set to already be on,
Or if they started with some preset rules.
Well,
Like, I think that if they had some pre-built in, like, here, five stock, no time limit. Cool, that's the one I'd probably choose a lot. Or here's your 5-minute time limit, no stocks.
well, I'm still on the music
Oh,
topic.
sure.
Someone was saying you can select your music before you fight. I want it all to be on random by default. Like, I don't want
Yeah.
to have to choose it. I want to unlock a song and then for that song to have a chance to play, just by default. I don't want to have to go. I don't want to have to specifically choose it, nor do I want to have to turn it, like, tell it, go into turn it on. I think once you unlock it, it should be there, and that's just a very weird choice to me, and it matters to me way more because I am a crazy soundtrack person.
yeah, having to
but-
slide them manually like that is really weird, and I didn't even know that was a thing.
Yeah,
Most
like
people
it's-
are just gonna not. Hear
yeah,
the
yeah,
music.
and
Yeah,
most
I
people
didn't.
are not going to hear the over 1,000 songs in this soundtrack.
That Nintendo paid to license.
Yeah, like it's
They
one
got
of those,
Hoobastank for Christ's sake.
Did they?
Yes.
Oh
one of the
man,
Sonic
Werewolf
songs.
Pit.
yeah, like it's there's a ton of stuff in this game. So I get that, like, you have to divide it all somewhere somehow, but it's just the choices they made I think are really weird in a lot of spots. Also online, yeah, the whole, I'm actually not gonna mess with that 'cause I don't know if this
Because
is
I
connected.
don't think you're tied to this
Yeah,
place.
but the way rule sets work in that is also weird. Just
Is
it-
the netcode good though?
the netcode ranges.
Okay.
It's one of those things where part of it is who you're playing with. You both have to have a good connection for it to work. So it's like a roll of the dice. I hope the other guy is also set up well.
Right.
And sometimes they are, sometimes they're not.
Now we got people in the chat asking if you can play the Hoobastank song.
Well, not if we don't want to get VOD muted.
Yeah, right.
Either way,
It's literally just a
I-
Sonic
I-
Forces song.
I love what this stream became.
No, yeah,
started
this,
off-
this,
started
this
off
turned
like,
into
yeah,
something.
Piranha Plant, and now we're here, and let
And
us
you know
know
what?
you think.
Yeah,
What do you think
yeah,
about
and
all
then-
this?
And then I walked in on, oh cool, I get to see the character play that happens, and then Grant's sitting here talking about the esotericness of all the fucking UI!
It's a lot. And don't.
Piranha Plant now available.
Yeah, Piranha Plant's cool. He seems fun.
I'm never gonna get to fucking play this character!
I hope none of you have the problem Zito have, and you someday get to play Piranha Plant.
Smashing.